Aw. I'm telling you. Where's your hairhead? Oh, furry. Hi. Nice. Hi. You're the first one of the day. Hi, Mini Hulk. You're the first one of the day. Mini Hulk. So you love my 80s videos. Oh, thank you very much. Hi. Hi, Runny. Very nice. Well, yeah, that's nice, huh? It's interesting, huh? Those 80s stuff. How long have you known this channel? How long have you known this channel? Hi. So, how's it going? So, how's it all going? Meaning how you were born in 1982, huh? In the 90s? Yeah, cool. Thank you very much, Runny 21. Thank you very much. Well, I got more coming up. Telling you, I have more of those videos coming up. I'm gonna check on the furries. Here's furry. This is furry. So, Mini Hulk, you were born in 1982, so you are 36. I'm 48. Nice. Mini Hulk here. Let me see. Okay, do I wish I could go back to the 80s? Well, if I wish I could go back, it would be for the less crowd that it is. Yeah, you know what? 80s. I mean, I actually posted a video about this question because I get that quite often. I posted a video about it and talking about all about whether I miss the 80s or not, and it's kind of like neutral. Overall I was kind of neutral about it, but I mean, there's some things about 80s that I miss and other things that I don't, you know. Like the quick thing that I could say I missed about the 80s is how we call it, is the laid back people, that they were like easy, like how we call it, laid back, you know, like kickback attitudes, and the less traffic. Well, this is California though. But the thing that I don't miss about the 80s is how we call it. I know that the pay, I mean the wages, which sucked because the minimum wage was like $3 an hour at the time, and the price of electronics. Those are the things that I don't miss about the 80s. Those are the basics. Let me see. Runny 21 is asking me, how many home videos do you have currently that hasn't been posted up on YouTube? Well, I have quite a few, because everything that's up on my channel, and I mean everything, I have a lot up on my channel. That's probably only about 1/3 of my whole collection of videos. So it's only like 1/3, you know. I mean, I have a lot. I mean, I have a lot more to go. I mean, because I recorded everything, you know, in my mostly 90s. Well, from 1988 and on. Yeah, so let me see. A few days ago, Mini Hulk says a few days ago, what? Is that when you saw this channel? Oh, interesting. Is that what you're saying, right? I feel like, I don't know what I'm feeling over here. It feels weird. Well, anyway, hi, Motley Crew. You don't have much time, but I just have, oh, hi. Hi. Hi, Motley Crew. Yeah, you're very welcome about my videos. You're very welcome. Mini Hulk says, well, yeah, of course, there was no mobile phones, but my first mobile phone or cell phone was in 1999. But I first seen them, well, I first heard of them or seen them in the mid 80s, you know. They used to have car phones. They used to do car phones, but then they did cellular phones. But they didn't do those. Well, I didn't get my first cell phone until like 99, so. So, let me see, let me see, Manuel M, hi. Do they have Miller's Outpost out there? You know, I don't think they do. I don't think that there is a Miller's Outpost. I have not seen one anyway. Hi, I'm HWR. Yeah, you're the one that showed up on my channel just when the batteries died on my phone. I'm telling you. MTS 360 says, hi, Gilbert. Have you ever thought about collecting vintage toys? Well, you know what? Vintage toys, I think I have one or two. But you know, I mean, I don't really have a lot of interest right now, but I do. I mean, it would be interesting to play with those toys that I used to have, but I don't really have a place to put all these things, you know. I mean, if I had, well, my kid, I don't know, I just didn't really have much interest collecting them, but I mean, I just have pictures. I just like to collect pictures of them, you know. Yeah. That's about it. Mini Hulk says that you're from UK, and I remember no central heating and bar heaters. Well, oh yeah, well, we had those. We did have those. Hi, Crypto Cat. Hi. Hi. Telling ya. Nathan. Hi, Nathan. The music from the 80s and the 90s is far way better than today's crap. Wouldn't you agree, Gil? Yeah, I would in some ways. I would say, yeah. I mean, but you know, it's like, I think in my opinion, this is just my opinion though. I mean, well, it started like starting in the 2000s, I think. Like that, it started getting like overly glorifying the celebs, but I think it was like that in the 80s too. But well, anyway, I mean, well, it's too much hip hop, you know, like in today's music, it's too much like gangbanger. Well, that's just my opinion though. Well, I mean, today, or they talk too much about I mean, what do you call it? Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain it. That's today, but today, music of the past, though, I think, I mean, I like most music of today. I mean, well, not most, I really don't like the music of today, but I like a lot of music from the 80s. But, I mean, but, you know, but there's some music of today that's not bad. I mean, I like some of today's music, but some of it, you know. Like Deep House, for an example. I still like Deep House. Ronnie 21 said, are you optimistic for 2020? Yeah, why not? It's gonna be a new decade, you know. I'm getting ready to get my camcorder. In fact, I have to go get it right now. I'm gonna get ready to record the New Year's Eve. I'm gonna get ready. I need to get this camera ready. Need to get this ready to go. for when the new decade comes. I'm telling ya. Oh man, I'm telling ya. Yeah, I'm ready for 2020. I'm ready. I got my camera ready to go. I got my camera ready for the 2020 to come. So it's gonna be a whole new decade, and then it's gonna be then the things that we did in the last 5 years, we're gonna be calling it the 2010s. So life in 2010s, and I'll be the one posting these videos too, because I'm making a lot of videos. I still make a lot of videos right now. I mean, I still do. I still make a lot right now. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Mini Hulk says, the 80s seemed more futuristic than now. Yeah, I guess so. I guess there's certain ways when they made themselves look futuristic, you know, like I don't know why it just looked that way. I would probably agree in some ways. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, because of the way they used to make the things look, the way they used to make the TV or computers look, you know, like the way I guess I would say, or even the cars, you know, like when they tried to make them futuristic looking, you know. What else? Electron 84 says, you are a very funny man. Yes, I am. Yeah, well, thank you very much for telling me that. Telling you, because I'm getting ready to record 2020 with this. I can't forget my camcorder. I cannot forget it. I need this camcorder to record 2020. And I'll record on to 2030 and everything. Telling you. Let me see. Debugged Bug. Hi, Debugged Bug. Do you think today's children have a good child? It's a good question, you know. It just depends on how us parents raise them, but you know, the youngsters are really into the phones and internet, and but although it's kind of safer in some ways to be into the internet and the phone because we don't go outside and worry about someone kidnapping them or shooting them down or running them down with the cars and stuff. Or I mean, let's less worry about that, you know. There's babies and there's furries. Say hi. That's my kid. Hi. Oh, oh man, that's cool, man. That's cute. Hang on. Hi. Oh man. Okay, let's see. I hate to smile when I don't have my teeth, but I'm gonna fix my teeth. I have to fix them. Let me see. Yeah, so that's my comment about about the kids, about having a good childhood. I mean, it depends on us, you know. I'm trying to put a good childhood for my kid, you know, but at the same time, I want them to be safe, you know, like being in the house rather than being outside with unknown people that may want to try to hurt the kids, you know. But I mean, I'm trying to get my kids to go out and play, but they do. My youngster, this one right here, she plays across the street. She likes to play with my neighbor across the street. Yeah. Mini Hulk said, I got my first mobile phone in 1998. I was 16. Yeah. Oh, very nice. I mean, yeah, you know what? I got my first phone in 1999. Yeah, I got my first phone, and it was just a very basic phone. There was no texting or anything, you know. There's nothing like that. There was nothing, no texting or anything. It was just a basic phone, but I tell you, that was the coolest thing in the world, man. I mean, I remember when I first got my phone. Shit, man, I was I fucking freaking loved it. I thought that technology was really cool, man, because I can make a phone call while I'm in the car and while I'm in the middle of nowhere or while I'm at a store or something. I could call anybody. I thought that was so cool. I put up a video about my very first phone up on YouTube. I did put a video about that, and I made I made a video of my very first phone in 1999. Bloxer plays. You're amazing. Oh, thank you very much. It's nice to always hear that kind of stuff. Thank you very much for that comment. Very much. Nice. Hi, Kraken. Hi, Gil. Hi, Gil. You say. Too bad I can't stay long. Been staying up the whole night. No, man. Telling you. Oh, man. 7 o'clock a.m. where you're at, huh? Huh. Wow. Yeah, you were chatting with me last night, so that was pretty cool. You know, that was nice. But now this is the next day. This is like 4 o'clock now. Hang on. Bloxer plays. Hi. 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 So, Runny 21 says, what I miss about the 1980s is the washing machines because they actually work. Yeah, exactly. I would have to agree to that, you know. I have to agree with that because, and let me see, because, yeah, let me see, because they actually work. Yeah, you're right, man. You are right about that. I mean, yeah, things were made a little bit better back then, and like certain things were made better back then, you know. You must have seen my comment about, oh, yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, you're right, Runny 21. Yeah. You know what? The machine that we have now, like we bought it 2 years ago. I mean, it's like the one that doesn't have an agitator. That doesn't have an agitator and the how we call it in the middle. Like we bought that machine because we liked it without the agitator in the middle, the little thingy in the middle. Like because we wanted to be able to put blankets without fighting for the space. But I mean, I think they say that those really they don't really make a difference whether they have them. Well, I mean, well, actually, it does. I mean, I feel it does make a difference because when it doesn't have the agitator, it cannot really wash it really good. You know, I mean, it cannot do a good job at washing it. You know, so yeah, I mean, but that's my take. But my machine has been washing clothes pretty good though. I mean, even though it's the newer one, it's still doing good. And but also these machines, they tend to take longer to wash the clothes than the older ones did. You know, but the older ones did take more water though. Apparently, you know. Boxer Play says, hi. I know. I'm telling you. Mini Hulk says, He-Man was my favorite toy. I remember He-Man. And I remember He-Man. And what was She-Ra? Well, my kids, well, my sister was not into that stuff. But she was more like into the Care Bears or, what was she? She was into the Rainbow Bride, if you remember that. Hi, Angela Bright, ASMR. That was that was nice of you to mention all this stuff to me. That was pretty cool, you know. I mean, that is really cool. Hi, Angela. MTS, and thank you for the donation, by the way. Yeah, I think that's really nice of you. So, let me see. MTS 360. Do you still keep your consoles? Yeah, I still have them. I'm going to show you right now. Let me see. I'll show you my stuff right now. This is my, hang on, I got to turn off the. This is my stuff from the 80s. Like, you know, like this is my console. And then I still have my stuff. Yeah. See, I have my Genesis and stuff. Crypto Cat, yeah. I'm telling ya. Let's see, this is my items. I'm telling ya. Let me see. Angela Bright says that my super chat is on. Right, nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, it's something new. Something new for me to try. I mean, try it, see how it is, it's optional. I mean, there's no need. Well, anyway, XXX, I remember you from yesterday, XXX. See, I'm trying to do these live streams like at different times because some of you have a lot of interest in saying something here, and then I want to give everybody that I can a chance, like by being in different times. But this is a nice time to chat because it's daytime and everybody can see me well. And telling, not that I even want to show my teeth, but anyway. Let me see. Okay, I gotta catch up. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, XXX, you're saying you like Miami Bass, Latin freestyle, and house. I like all that stuff, really. I like any of the dance music, dancey and bass and everything. I like all that stuff, well, especially from the 90s and 80s and 90s. But some of even today as well, but. HWR is asking me, do you remember the band Mike and the Mechanics that started out in the 80s? I remember, I heard of that name, Mike and the Mechanics, but I haven't heard their music or whatever. It's music, right? So, yeah, let me see. Do you remember? Yeah, well, I know the name, but I'm not familiar. I probably might have heard of their music or something, but I just didn't pay much attention. Kraken says that Super Chat is not available in your area. No, man. Oh, well, that's okay. Just kidding. Well, yeah, I mean, this Super Chat thing is not available globally, though, that I see of. Yeah, I'm telling you. Hi, Dashi Studios. Hi. You're new. I haven't seen you yet. I haven't seen you yet. Or, I mean, you probably you might have seen my videos, but I haven't seen you comment yet. So, okay. I mean, you're new on this comment section. Hi. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, let me see. XXX says RCA keeps going and going. Yes, it does. It sure does. Look, my camcorder, and there's babies. She's playing with the dog. How funny. I'm telling you. So, yeah, this thing runs and drives. And I have battery power for it, too. Hang on. Shit. I ran out of tapes. I do have battery power on this. See that? Anyways, now I gotta catch up. Babies. Yeah, sinus. Okay, I'm gonna have to catch up with the comments. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, my camcorder. I mean, this camcorder is built like a tank. It's like a tank, not like some of other camcorder, or not like some of today's items. But even today's cameras are pretty good too. I mean, I have no complaint. They don't have moving parts, so it makes it nice, Dashy Studios. How do you keep your tapes from getting bad? Well, you know what? Keeping the tapes. Well, the best answer I give for that is like I just put them away really good in a box. Like I pack them really nicely, and then I put it in a cardboard box or a plastic box. It doesn't matter. I mean a cardboard box, and then I put that cardboard box in another cardboard box, in a bigger cardboard box. I think I could probably show you how I'm doing it. Hang on, I'm gonna turn on the light in here. Okay, I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you where my cassettes are at right now. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff in the way though. See, I have my big collections of my cassettes in here, but like everything is in the way. So I'm gonna Yeah, you know what? Shit, it's gonna be hard. Hang on. Shit. I'm gonna try to get everything. Hang on. You see me still? So this is where I have all my cassettes. See, my cassettes. I put them in these, and then these are all my shit. I have to. And then I have more of my cassettes down here. See, I have them in these. See, I have them in these. Hang on. See these? See my cassettes? You see that? That's where I have my cassette collection. My videotapes. I put them really, pack them really nicely in these boxes. That's what I do. Yeah, so that's what I do. I mean, I pack them nicely in these boxes, and then I put them in another box. You know, like I put them, like keep it away from moisture or keep it away from dust that way. Hang on. Excuse me. So Nathan Lopez says you should do a video like you did with Joe, but with your brothers, like the best moments of Hector, or best moments. Yeah, you know, I could try. I mean, that would sound like a good idea, but that sounds like a good idea. You know, yeah, that's a good idea. Like I could like post a video about like strictly Hector or like the best moments, like you say. That sounds like an idea. You know, Arnold, like all about Arnold, all about Hector, or even my mom. You know, like that type of thing. I could try. I could try doing. I could think about doing that. Sounds like a good idea. That's a good idea. In fact, I'm gonna actually make a screenshot of my phone with the comments so I can remember to do things like that. Some human being. Hi, some human being. I can't wait, Gil. What can you not wait for? Oh, I think you may be talking about 2020. Not just kidding. XXX says VHS mixtapes. Well, I mean, those are all my videos. All the videos, that's where all my videos are at that I've been posting up on YouTube. Dasher. Hang on. Dasher Studio says, how old is that RCA camcorder? Well, this one is from 1988, you know. This one came out in 1988. Sorry, but they probably actually more came out like from 1987. So this is like 32 years old. It's a 32-year-old camcorder. And it works, you know, because I fixed it. It's just mostly these bands, like the belts, mostly these belts that go bad. And you see the belt right here, where my finger is pointing at? That belt. That belt is a common belt that goes bad in these camcorders. And I have to replace it, you know. And then it works. O3 says, Mother's Day 2019. Yeah, I have to do that. I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of that comment. Hang on. Hi, Tyler Sal. Hi. Hi, Tyler Sal. Dashi Studios, VHS mixtapes. Yep, I sure do. I have a lot of mixtapes. Yeah, you're right. It makes me think, it would make you think of cassette mixtapes. But in VHS mixtapes. Until then, hi, cool story. Hi. Did you ever have MySpace? Yes, I did have it at one point, but I mean, it didn't really last long because I mean, I didn't really know anybody back then, or I mean, I guess, I mean, it didn't really last long, but I was told, or it was been known to be more for kids. That was more known for, but I had a MySpace only because I had nothing else to do back at that time. That was probably like more than 10 years ago. Yeah. Selena Marino. I love your old school car. I wish I was there more around like that on the road. Yeah, no, we wish that. I mean, I do see these cars. It's on a cover right now because I'm not using the car that much, and then I want to keep it from getting dusty and all that stuff. I want to keep the excessive dust and excessive sun from getting on the car while I'm not using it, you know. Yeah, I'm telling you. So, remember, so, yeah, thank you very much, Selena Marino, for that comment. Mini Hulk said, remember recording over tapes over and over? Oh, yeah, major time, big time. Yeah, I mean, we did that, but for me, though, however, I did not used to record over the tapes except for an emergency, you know, except for when I really needed a cassette, you know. But I would record onto a cassette and then that's it. I would not record over it anymore. I mean, and that's why I have 500 cassettes, you know, because I mean I just did not. I mean, I would record onto a tape and I would go on to the next one. I would never record over because I wanted to save everything, you know. Let me see. And then Joel Hernandez is asking me how many tapes you have. If you're talking about my VHS tapes or videotapes, I have probably at least 300 of them. And if you're talking about audio cassettes, I have 500 total. I have about 500, but not including the album cassettes. I would probably say I have an estimated maybe 600, you know, cassettes, audio cassettes. Yeah. Tyler Sal says, protect them with all my will. Yes, I am. Yeah, well, they're in the garage and I mean, they're all in the boxes and everything. I mean, they've been pretty good. I mean, they've been holding up really well, like in these boxes that I store them in. And yeah, XXX said I got AT&T phone in 1998. Everybody had pagers. Yeah, remember that? Pagers. Remember that? To bring back the pagers, huh? XXX says. Well, yeah, you know what? I remember the pagers, you know, but they were apparently not as convenient as the phones because on the pagers they would beep you. That's what they called it. And then you would see your number. You would see a number on the pager, and then that way you'll know who's trying to get a hold of you. And then you go to a nearby payphone to call that person. You know, that's how they worked. You know. But then the cellular phones replaced all that eventually. Selena Marino says, does your old car have automatic or manual transmission with a clutch pedal or a gear stick? This car is an automatic. Actually, I'm going to have to take it off the cover right now. For now, I'm going to take it off the cover. It rained a little. Oh, pretty. Yeah. Take it off the cover. Just a little bit, you know. Just gonna take it off a little bit. Hang on. This is my old school car. Okay, there. See, it looks nice when it's covered. See, but yeah, it stays nice when it's covered, you know, so I like to keep it covered. So, yeah, this car is automatic. It's an automatic. Yeah. There it is. Free. Rory wants to drive. So this is my car. Hang on. Free. Okay. Let me see. His hair. I'm trying to tie up his hair. Hang on. I'm trying to. Oh man, my cover's falling off. And I'll just leave it off and I'll put it back on when I'm done with the chat. Well, anyways, hang on. Yeah, it's automatic. Dashi Studios is asking me or saying, I read your Facebook description about yourself. It's very good. You're confident about yourself and have faith in God. Well, I'm a believer. I'm a 110% believer. And I like confidence. Well, I mean, I gotta make sure that I keep myself at bay from depression and stuff. Gotta keep myself at bay. Free? Dang it. I mean, I'll put it on in a little bit. So anyway, free. So let me see. Yeah. So Panadana 66 is telling me and asking me, do I have any plans for summer? Well, I mean, for summer, I'm just gonna do the normal things that I typically like to do. I mean, like riding bikes, or maybe do a little bit of going to the beach, maybe. I don't know. I mean, just I do the typical things that I do. XXX says, bring the clotheslines back. I have those. You've obviously seen this. This is what they used to do back in the day. Like, we used to hang the clothes dry. I mean, that's like the old school way of doing things. Did Dashi Studios, did you ever think that you would ever upload your records from the today? Well, the records, no, I don't know about uploading records, but I mean, only the ones that they don't make anymore. I would say. I mean, only the ones that are rare, or I mean, the ones that we don't see anymore. Crypto Cat says, Care Bear Countdown. I'm telling you, 54, 32, 1. Oh yeah, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Telling you. Andre Barker says, what's up, Gil? Hi, Andre Barker. Hi, Gil. XXX says, DJ Mixmaster Gil. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, this is me, and this is my DJ equipment right here that I haven't even used in a long time. Yeah. Manuel M is asking me, do I remember GoBots? Yes, I do. I remember that show, GoBots. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. I mean, I do remember something GoBots. I don't know if it was a toy or if it was a show or if it was both. Yeah, I remember GoBots. Yes. And then the Garbage Pail Kids too. I remember those. I tell you, that was a card. They were collecting cards, collectible cards. Yeah, for the Garbage Pail Kids. I remember those. I tell you. XXX is saying Altered Beast. Yeah, that's the Sega Genesis game. Yeah, it's one of the first games that came out on the Genesis. Joe Lewis says, I'm telling you. Right. Dashi Studio says, see ya. Oh, you're going? You're gone. Oh, man. I'm telling you. XXS is telling me Stevie B and Johnny O. Yes, I know those because they were popular in the 80s, in the late 80s. I'm telling you, yeah, they were popular then. Mother's Day 2019 03 is mentioning to me. Yeah, I'll have to remember. I have my screenshot of the phone with the comment. Cowabunga, says Eric Kennedy. Hi, Eric Kennedy. Hi. Cool Story is asking me what's our furry's name? I have to catch up with the comments. His name is Chase. I mean, the dog's name is Chase. That's what we called him. Joe Lewis is asking me. What was the first car I ever owned, or your favorite? Well, it was like this one right here. It was like this one, but it was white. It was my mom's Mercury back in the day. It was like the first car I ever owned, but besides that, it was a Mazda 66, 1984. So, yeah. And then my favorite car, if we're talking about my favorite car, I think my favorite car was the car that I loved the most out of all cars that I ever owned. It was a 1984 Mazda 66. It was a burgundy color. I have videos of it up on YouTube. I do have them. Hi, Kennedy. Hi, Eric Kennedy. Hi, Eric Kennedy. Hi. Joe Lewis says he's still able to find new VHS tapes. Well, eBay, I mean, well, you know, they still sell them. They still sell them at CVS or one of those stores. They do sell them still. But, I mean, I have not, how we call it? They do sell them still, but I can go to eBay to get them too. I mean, like if I want a specific brand of tapes, I can go to eBay, but they could be harder to find, and well, they could be a little bit more expensive because there's not as many of those available. What's the furry doing? And furries, man. Hang on. Okay. Egg reviewer. Hang on, I gotta turn on the Wi-Fi. Egg reviewer is asking me, did I experience the 1989 earthquake of California? Well, I'm sure I did. The only things that I ever really experienced on those is the shaking. Yeah, hang on. Shit. Yeah, I mean, I did experience earthquakes, but they were just the little shakers that we would always get. Manuel Am is saying original It movie is scarier than today's It movie. Yeah, I remember that show, It. I seen that one in the 90s or the early 90s or something. Yeah, that was a crazy show. Yeah, the clown. It has a clown in it. Cool Stories asking me, does Heckler know he's on YouTube? Well, not exactly. I mean, and he doesn't seem to care. He don't really seem to really care. Yeah, he don't care. Rusty Squeezebox. Hi, Rusty Squeezebox. Would you say that video games are more fun now than back now? Well, in my opinion, I think the games back then was more fun because it's more simple. Because, I mean, they're more simplified back then. I mean, you don't have these complicated role-playing games that you have to save every day and then it takes like 2-3 months to complete it, you know. Today, the games of back then were more simple, more simplified, you know. I feel like they're a little more funner. That's just me, though. I mean, Ed Nitkelwicks. Hi, Ed. Gilbert, you got to eat home cooking. Yeah, I want to cook at home, but I mean, my family doesn't want it though. Oh well. What? Yeah, mostly mama. I'm telling you. XXX says Blockbuster VIP cassette vault. Is that a website or something? Hi, Giovanni, the weird boy here. That's your name on YouTube. Hi. Bird Human. What happened, Gilbert? What's wrong? What do you mean? What happened? What? Is there something wrong here? Well, I don't know. There's nothing wrong here. the weird boy here, or Giovanni, says, me and my family say hi. Hi. I hope you guys are seeing this. Cool Pikachu. Hi, I like your name. Nice channel. Thank you very much. Welcome to my time capsule, where I have a bunch of my old home movies uploaded, starting from 1988 and up. Hi, Raw Artist. Hi. Tony DP is asking me, do those camcorders still work? Yes, they do. And I have it right here. This is my camcorder, and it still works. I mean, it still works. Along with my others, they still work. Okay, let me see. Okay. God, let me see. Andy Castro is asking me, did I ever record arguments or arguments about your family? I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Arguments. Well, I don't know. I have to know what the word is. If you're talking about arguments, well, no, not really. I never done things like that before. Well, maybe it's hard. It would be hard for me to find those clips. So, but I mean, Mickey said, my last name is very hard to pronounce. Yeah, yeah, Siberian. That's cute. I'll just call you Mickey. Very nice. Giovanni says, it was raining earlier a little bit. Where you're at, right? For me, well, it rained a little bit here too. I mean, so there's the clouds. Telling you. Let me see. Oh, you, Giovanni. Oh, I know who you are. I mean, because I know more than one Giovanni's. I mean, so you're the Giovanni that lives in Rancho Cucamonga, right? Hi, Giovanni. Yeah, you're the one that told me about finding a little camcorder the other day for like $5 or something. That was pretty cool. Yeah, probably same in San Bernardino, because Rancho Cucamonga is close to, yeah, raining. Well, I think it was pretty bad yesterday. I guess rain. Mickey says, I've noticed you said you haven't made any driving videos, but do you have any street videos from the 90s? Yeah, I have a lot, you know. You could find them. You could find a lot of my videos from you can find a lot of them on my channel. I did record I did make some driving videos. I did make a number of them in the 90s. But in the 80s, unfortunately, I didn't make a lot of driving videos in the 80s. But, well, for 88, 89. But in the 90s, I did record a lot compared. But, I mean, I did record some. Yeah, Giovanni said, who in the heck would dislike my videos, Gil? Yeah, you know, I wonder too. I mean, well, whatever they opinion, I don't care. Whatever you guys, I mean, that's fine. I mean, that's you guys' opinion, or I mean, everybody has their own opinions, which is fine. I'm okay. I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, I would say, yeah. Joel Hernandez says, family gathering still looks the same as right now. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I would probably say so. There's furries. I'm telling you. His hair. So anyway, Raw Artist said, I had a pager and a Motorola StarTAC. Well, I remember that we looked cool if we had one of those things, you know. I mean, those are really cool things to own back then, you know. If we remember those days, you know. Turbo Diesel is asking me, I mean, how old were you in 1992? Well, in 1992, I was 32 years old at the time. I was 32. Oh, wait a minute. No, I was 22, not 32. I was 32 in 2002. I was 22 years old in 1992. Yeah. Lowrider. Yeah, XXX says lowrider. Yeah, I'm telling you. So, anyways, Manuel M says, I remember gas was 98 cents or $1.28 when I started. Shit. Oh man, do I miss those days. And you know what's funny? Because 98 cents and $1.28. I mean, if we remember, and we thought that was too much money. Yeah, remember, we thought that was too much money back then. Shit, now, now look at it now. It's $5 a gallon now. I mean, I wonder if I could show you the gas station across the street. I'm telling you. Hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna show you guys my next door neighbor. So, everything is so sharp. Oh, well, thank you very much, Giovanni. Thank you very much, Giovanni, for that comment. Everything is so sharp. Very nice. HWR says, I love that Mercury of yours. Can't say that enough. Yeah. I mean, I like my car, you know. My car, it's fun, you know. It's fun. It's fun to drive the car, you know. When I'm in the mood for it, it's fun to drive it, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna get inside it, actually. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get in the car. So, anyways. Okay, let's see. I'm in the Mercury right now. So, Manuel M is saying Tarot Records. Hell yeah, hell yeah. You probably seen those. He's seen probably a partial clips of Tower Records on my YouTube there. Yeah. Oh yeah, when they used to exist. Yeah, we remember that. Jelani McLean says, I like the Kia Rio S, Gil. I like my car. My car's good. I mean, it's been good to me. Yeah, my car. I mean, my daily driver right there. I mean, it's been good to me. I mean, I like it. I mean, it does its job really well. It does its job well. Yeah. And how was my Camaro? Well, the Camaro is fun to use too. Like only for the weekends though, because it's not a family-friendly car though. So we just use the Rio right there for the daily driver, or that Honda that we have. So, what's the name? Giovanni says, cool road bikes I have. 1990 Specialized Alleys. Epic carbon fiber, $2,000 bike back in the time. What did you pay for it? I mean, yeah, I mean carbon fiber. Those are good bikes, man. Like the carbon ones. Yeah, I mean they can go fast. I mean they're really fast. Hi, Medic Colonel McGill Cuddy. Hi. Mickey says, have you ever watched Driving on the 405? Yeah, actually, I saw that. I mean, you're talking about the upload. Yeah, you saw that. You're talking about the upload from a YouTuber. Yeah. I mean, it's funny because he has a video about driving on the freeway, but it appears to me that that's the only video that he has in his entire library, sadly. I mean, for me, I mean, I have the 10 freeway of 1988, but along with quadzillion other types of videos, you know, I have a bunch of them. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, that was pretty interesting, too. Manuel M says Rodney O and Joe Cooley. I have never really, well, I know Rodney O. I think he's sings on one of those rap songs, or I'm familiarized with that. Rodney O. I'm familiarized with it. Yeah, Everlasting Bass. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I remember. Everlasting Bass. Yes, I know that song. Da 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 da. And then of course the bass and stuff, you know. of angelic paragons says, what do you think of Pennsylvania? Did did it inspire your soul? It's amazing in the summer sometime. Pennsylvania. Well, I didn't go in Pennsylvania. Telling you. Well, yeah. What did I think of? What did I think of Pennsylvania? Well, I gotta check on the furries. Anyways, optimistically cynical is saying hi. I said I took my nephew to the park and then we got home and he found his goldfish dead, which was a tough situation for any non-parent. How do you explain autoerotic? It's hard to say that. I mean, it's hard to explain for me to pronounce that word. I don't know. Well, how do you explain autoerotic for two? That's. I mean that. I mean, it would be something hard to explain, to a 4-year-old kid. I mean, things like that. Well, yeah. How would we explain something like that? To a 4-year-old. Yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah. Well, I'll think about how that. Jelani McLean is talking about a 1989 Stanza, 1993 Caravan, 1984 66. Yeah, well, I mean, they were cars that my mom had, my stepdad, and I had. Goodwill got VHS tapes. XXX is saying, well, yeah, I come around them all the time. They have them all the time. Like, I mean, I'm actually buying VHS tapes right now, like movies. It's like movies, because they're dirt cheap. Like get them for like pennies. They're practically pennies. Escort in '95 and '95 Honda Civic. Well, that's what we had in the 1995. And well, I had a '97 Mitsubishi Mirage. That's Jelani McLean. Loco Freestyle is hi. Do you like the 80s or 90s better? Well, I mean, if I was gonna say which one I think I like the 90s better. Well, for me, because because everything was everything was already like coming. It's hard to explain, because I had more things that I wanted. I had more of everything that I've always wanted in the 90s than during the 80s. Because in the 80s, yeah. Let's see. 95 Protege, yes, I had one of those. And the 97 S10, that was a company car. Crypto Cat says, the only time I was in San Francisco was during that earthquake. I think I was 3. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Crypto Cat. Well, I mean, I remember the earthquake there. I mean, it was a pretty big one, and I remember, But it didn't even really concern me because I didn't live that way. So, I mean, apparently, or I didn't know anybody who lives that way or anything like that. Manuel Am says, I live in Stockton, California, and I felt that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember those. I mean, if I remember any earthquakes that I felt, I would just feel a shaker. That's it. Because I would always feel just shakers, But they would only last for maybe a few seconds only. Raul Ortez says, I had a Mirage 1993 stick. It was a fun little car to drive. Gas was like 90 cents. Don't we wish gas was 98 cents now? I mean, yeah. I remember the Mirage in 93s. I remember those cars. Yeah. XXXS Pong. Yeah. Well, you're talking about an old game, huh? I'm telling you. Hang on. Creekcraft sucks. Yeah, I could tell by your name. Gilbert eats his mom's toast for supper at 3 in the morning. I'm telling you. Okay. Oh, here. Let me see. Of angelic paragons. It's saying, I just purchased one crazy summer off eBay VHS tape 80s comedy. It came brand new in the MGM wrapper, and I was pleasant surprised. Do you have any faith in well, your faith in Jesus? Yes. Well, I'm a full believer. I'm a 110% believer in the Lord, and nothing can change that. Yeah, I'm a believer. Let me see. Well, yeah, I mean, egg reviewer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this Chris. Well, I guess I have a negative person on my radar, so I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Hi, Jackie Elvira Alvarez. Hi, Jackie. Gil. I'm telling you. Of angelic paragons says, does anyone ever stop you and request humbly for an autograph or donate cool stuff to you? I think I have. I mean, I think I think I had one or two. I've had one. Well, not an autograph though. But to donate one thing or another, yeah, I had one or two. I mean, that's about it, though. I'm telling you. Yeah, I did. I mean, I did. I wonder what the dog is doing now. Yeah, Mark's reviews and rants. High reviews and rants. I miss the 80s. I hate the way it is with the cell phones now. I even lived the end of the 60s and all through the 70s. Yeah, I was born in 1970, and I remember life in the 70s. All that was in my mind back then was my toys. I remember this particular toy that I really loved, and one of them was just one of those specific toys. It was a girder and panel building set, skyscraper building set. That was one toy I really loved back then, And another toy I liked was my Nylent brand, a fire truck. I loved that toy too, So I'm always keeping an eye on the dog, because the dog, it's going to be wanting to do things that I don't want it to do. Mark's Reviews and Rant says, I had a pager in the early 90s, and my ex, bought it for me also. First cell phone in the early 90s. Yeah, that was major back then, Yeah, you sent me the picture of that Goodwill camcorder, huh? Heck cute. Yeah, I remember. Did you guys end up getting it? Evangelic Paragon says, laugh out loud. I'm telling you. Cool Story says, did I ever record family reunions? I wish I would have had foresight to capture. Well, I did record a few of those. I have a few, and I think I have them uploaded on my YouTube too. But I think it's like my whole family. I'm not talking about just my immediate family, but I actually do have my immediate family reunion, so to speak, up on it. Dogs are angels. Yeah, furries are cute. Yeah. Evangelic Paragons. Hang on. So anyways. Giovanni said, the comments are delayed with your videos. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, I'm catching up with my comments here. Mark's Review says, my Mercury looks like an 88 Plymouth Ryland. I had the same interior color. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, you know what? You know, I do remember these cars looking just like a Chrysler, you know, like a Chrysler Ryland, you know, like say, or what do we call those Chrysler cars? They look like one of those small Chrysler cars. Yes, it did. You know, that's how I thought of it as. Raul Ortiz said, I was born in 1971, same as my brother. Cool. Well, I was born in 1970, not 71, but I mean, it's pretty close, though. I was born in 1970. So, gas of 70 something cents on that shit. Wow. March Review says 70 cents. Wow. I was paying 83 cents for gas when I first started driving in 1988. And when I got my first scooter, it was 83 cents a gallon when I first started driving. I tell you, shit. Evangelic Paragon says, does it snow there? Did you ever go sledding? Can I have an autograph? You're prolific. Yeah, very nice. Very nice of you to say that. Yeah, well, you know what? Let me see. The snow. No, I never done that. I've never gone sledding or no, I have never done that before. And over here, San Bernardino, it never snowed here, or I never seen snow here, and I never experienced snow for that matter. Yeah, I never sled or anything. Well, autograph, I can make an autograph right now. I'm telling you. Put some woofers. I mean, I took a screenshot of my phone. Hang on. Put some woofers in that Mercury. Blast some Stevie B. XXX says. Yeah. Well, I want to. I mean, I have my stock stereo in this car, but I want to one day like put some good speakers in there and just use Bluetooth or something. You know, I mean, I don't want to take out the radio or anything. I just want to. Let me see. Okay. Nathan says, hey, Gil, good to see you in another live chat. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm glad to be able to do another one again. Yeah, so. Giovanni says, my bike is worth $3,400 now, huh? Oh, really? I mean, I have to, yeah, that's really good. I guess sometimes they just, well, when did you buy this bike? When did you buy that bike that you're talking about? Cool Story says, dodge the troll. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I only have one troll right now, so I'm on a lookout right now. Laugh out loud. Oh my God. Crypto Cat says, I'm telling you. Jelani McLean says, Gil, I like the streets, interstates, and more in Florida. Well, and well, I don't live in Florida though. Giovanni says, can you believe that Montclair Mall was built in? Yeah, I could believe in that, you know. But, you know, the Montclair Mall, I think, it's really changed. You know, it's something, it's really changed. It's just not the same anymore. It's just not the same, really. Not the same anymore. XXX says, Furry wants shotgun. Yep. And it's hair. So cute. This hair. I'm telling you. Bird Human. Did why what? Justino. Hi, Justino. Bird Human, have you... Oh, okay, this is a continuation of your question. Have you transferred your video? Well, I transferred everything that I got onto the hard drive, my computer. I did that dating back in 2007. Bird Human is asking me, did I transfer my 80s videos to 4K? Well, you know, if you're talking about that, making them 4K resolution, that's not possible. Really isn't. Well, at least not that I know. I would like to know if it's a possibility to do that, but I don't think I've ever heard of any possibility to transfer something like an old movie to 4K, you know, like to make it into 4K, because I recorded all of these videos using using the old quality, using the old camcorder, so the quality it has its standards there. So whatever quality that you saw, that's the quality I'm gonna have, you know. Apparently, XXX Furry wants to go on the Mercury. Well, yeah, he wants to explore. I tell you, telling you. Loco Freestyle said, I asked about 80s and 90s and you started breaking up. Oh, man. 80s and 90s. Well, yeah. Oh, I started breaking up. Well, let me see. Okay. Well, I'll answer that question right now. Yeah, I like it. I like the music. I like the 80s and 90s freestyle. And you're mentioning like bass music, or I mean that type of thing. You know. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I mean, I like their stuff. I like the freestyle and the breaking. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Were you the one that was asking me about the music? Well, the 80s and 90s. Oh, you're asking me whether I like the 80s or 90s better. I think the 90s I liked better because I had everything. I had more of everything that I wanted than I did of the 80s. Because the 80s was a challenge for me because I was barely starting to work, and I had to buy everything that I wanted. But in the 90s, I had everything that I wanted, you know. So 90s was a better year for me, for better decade for me. Yeah, well, Giovanni says Crickcraft sucks, I guess. Well, I guess you're right about that. He's obviously going to be the one that disliked, and I don't care. HWR, you are a believer too, huh? That's good, man. That's really good to see that, you know, because to be a believer of the Lord, because your life will go smooth, you know, like, well, that's me. I mean, that's how I feel about all this. You know, I follow the Lord, and I'm good. My life is all good right now. I mean, the Lord says to never have to never worry about things. Worry is one of the things that Jesus hates. Or worry is one of the things that Jesus hates us to do. Worry, you know. And I'm not worrying about anything right now, and I don't care about if anything's gonna happen or whatever. I'm all good, man. Evangelic Paragon, yes, I am saved. You know, I've been yeah, I've been saved back in 2011, and I've been into the Lord since. I've been really full bred into the Lord. And you're right, man. When they're talking about Jesus coming back soon, I mean that just means and everybody's and and a term that everybody would know about is that anything can happen over here at any time, like a massive earthquake. You just never know. We never know when this massive earthquake is gonna happen, and shit. I mean, it can end everything, you know, over here, and that would be where Jesus is coming back, you know. Jackie Alvarez says, the 80s are best for me. I had a lot of fun. People nowadays are stuck to the phones. Yeah, well, that's major time, you know. Being stuck on the phones, you know, that's kind of hard to stop that now. I mean, I'm telling you. Duck's Rule says to do a fan meetup, you know. Yeah, I want to, but I just need to get enough. Yeah, I gotta get enough know-how for that, I would say. Yeah. I would like to probably have a big party for my 50th birthday or something, you know, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'll probably do that one day. I'm gonna probably plan on something like that, you know, maybe like a big party for me on my 50th birthday or something, and I'll have all of my 80s stuff lying around the garage and blasting 80s music and stuff, you know. I'm telling you. Hi, Gamma. And I have a hard time understanding what he says there. Oh, yeah. the weird boy here. Yeah, you did change your name, but I just like to call you Giovanni. Well, yeah, I have not changed my name though. Hi, Dishire Studios, you're back. Very nice. Dashi Studio says this car was on Grand Theft Audio. Hey, yeah, or Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. I'm telling you, I seen that pic. I seen that picture too. It's not exactly this car, but I seen it. You know, that's funny. Yeah. Hang on. Gamma said information streamer, the family, the house end of the warehouse. Is that a 1984? Yes, it's a 1984 Mercury Marquise. Yes, 1984. I'm telling you, the rental Kia Sophia in 1997. Well, I think that would probably, McLean is saying that. Well, that was probably my brother-in-law's car. Just Dino says, hey Gil, when I was stationed at Camp Casey, South Korea back in 1989 through 1991, the taxis were the same as your. Oh yeah, really? They're the same. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, the taxis. They used to have those for taxis. You know, they used to do these for police cars too. Duck's Rule says, yeah, we got a new furry. Where is he? There he is. His hair. We have a new furry. His hair, look. You have a new furry. Yeah, he's cute, huh? Crypto cat is cute, huh? Hang on, I'm trying to catch up with the comments here. Okay. Dashi Studio, you can email at this address. Okay, I'll make a comment. I made a screenshot there. What's her name? Giovanni says 2 years ago is when I bought that bike. Oh, okay. And for $100, huh? Damn. $100, man. They didn't know anything. Very interesting. Shit, well, I mean, carbon bikes are expensive too. Well, carbon bikes are the good ones to get, you know. I tell you. James Corona. Hi, James Corona. Can you answer this question? Do you still have your DJ equipment, and also do you still DJ? Well, I still have my DJ equipment right here. I have it here. In fact, I had just bought these CD players for like $100 each on eBay. I wanted these because I like the USB things, you know. Yeah. Well, I don't DJ anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. Well, I mean, I don't actually work as a DJ or anything, but I mean, I still collect. I still am into the DJ stuff. I mean, I just mostly do it for my hobby. Just mostly hobbies, you know. Mostly a hobby. I mean, I just like to play music, you know, for a hobby here and there, you know. Nathan says, hey, Gil, I noticed you call your Sega Genesis. They were called Sega Mega Drives in England. Oh. And they never used to play in America. Oh, okay. Well, I guess in England it's different, I guess, yeah. I mean, Genesis, well, that's what they call them here in USA, you know, yeah. I'm telling you. McLean says CA Streets Freeway. Well, I have a bunch of those uploaded. McLean is asking me or saying. James Corona. If I ever come to California, can I come and visit? Well, sure can. Any of you who come near here, you guys need to come here and say hi. You guys have to come here, let me know, and come here. You guys got to come here and say hi and we'll talk in person. You know, it's the best way to do it. You know, you guys have to come and say hi. I mean, if you guys live near me, be more than free to come over or let me know and say hi, you know, like, or come here and say hi if you know where I live, you know. You know, chances are some of you might know where I live because you guys are near me, some of you. Bird Human says, do your kids like to record home movies? No, not even. Bird Human is asking me, do my kids like to record home movies like me? Nope. The answer to that is none. None at all. I mean, they're not into that. I mean, apparently I'm the only one who really ever got into this. I have to clean the lens here. I'm the only one who ever got into this. My kids are not into this. I'm not into making home movies. Not even. Let me see. Michael Storm. Hi, Michael Storm. Still, I'm still catching up with the comments. In the 80s, and in or any past decades were good, but I think now it's better. Yeah, you know what? I made a video about that, you know, about what I think, and I feel like overall, I feel like I like today better. I mean, I feel like I would rather just stay with today, like stay where I'm at, rather than going back to the 80s. You know, that's me, though. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, because I'm pretty happy with how things are going, and even though we got the negatives, like the cell phones and everybody being on their phones and stuff. Well, I'm whatever. I mean, it's like Jess Vox. Hi, Jess Vox. Jess Vox is asking me, how did I like the 70s? Well, I was a kid in the 70s. I was happy with life. I loved the life in the 70s, you know. All that was in my mind was my toys, you know. That's all. I mean, I loved my toys, you know, in the 70s. And I loved going out playing with my neighbors. I loved the life in the 70s when I was a kid. I loved the life in the 70s, you know. I loved it, man. I have to tell you that much. I have to say, you know. I'm telling you. Just Dino said, Gil, I've got you beat by a year or so. I was born in June of 1969. Yes. My bigger brother is born on February 1969. Hector. Just Dino. Very nice. Yeah, you're only a year older than I am. Yeah. HWR. Yeah, you saw my Mercury in the Grand Theft Auto too, huh? Hang on. Yeah, well, it looks like that car, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty close to it. I'm telling you. Evangelic Pargans, I'll see you in the cloud. Yeah, I would say the same thing, man. You know, life, I mean, you just never know, man. You never know when the end will happen. We just never know. I mean, you never know. Never know what day it's gonna be. So that's why I'm always ready. I'm ready anytime, you know. I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to accept this. I'm accepting this. I'm ready to accept all this, you know. I mean, yeah, I mean, you just never know. You never know when anything can happen to any of us, you know. You just never know. I mean, you never know what will end our lives, you know. You just never know, you know. Ducks Rule 123 says, Joe looks so much younger and thinner in 1992 video. Yeah, oh yeah, major time. Yeah, Joe was really, well, Joe was pretty thin. He was 46 in that video, you know. Joe was 46 in that video. But, I mean, he did not age too good, you know, apparently, you know. Yeah. Just Dino says, I was a child of the 70s and a teen of the 80s. Yeah, that's just like me. I mean, major time. I'm glad I witnessed that era. I mean, yeah, I mean, I had my fun, you know. I had my fun during the 80s decade, you know. I had my fun, you know. I mean, the music, I love my favorite part of the 80s was probably like my music and my cassette collection and recording the radio and stuff like that, you know. and the Atari games, you know. Yeah, they were my favorite parts of the year, you know. Yeah, the decade, you know. Yeah, hang on. Giovanni said, or the weird boy here says, "You amaze me, Gil. You're the first vlogger, and you brought that heavy camera around almost every day." Yeah. Oh man, you're funny, Giovanni. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I mean, this was my Ruck Gamada or camcorder. I'm telling you, very nice. Yeah, that was me back then. You know, I mean, yeah, that's how I was. Hi, Caesar Rabbit. Hi. I gotta fix my phone. My Zoom. I don't know why it's zooming like that. Shit. Oh, well, anyway. Hi, Caesar Rabbit. 16 Civic was your brother-in-law's? Well, I think McLean is asking me that question. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm telling you. Well, I think so. You're a legend, Gil. I have no idea why no one in your time recorded. Yeah, well, it would be pretty easy to know. Now, Giovanni is saying, or the weird boy here is saying, yeah, I mean, it's easy to know because, I mean, camcorders were super expensive back then, you know. Even right now, I mean, not too many people are like that interested in making videos, you know. Even then and even right now, people are not really interested in making videos, you know. But for me, that's just how it was for me. I mean, that's how I was born, you know, like to love making videos. Debugged Bug says, "Do you think that people would look back on those decades, the 2010? Oh yeah, oh yeah, sure. I mean, they'll look back to 2020, 20 years from now. They'll look back at 2020. You know, yeah. They'll look at oh yeah, sure. I mean, well, it's particularly the young kids, the youngsters that are young right now in 2019. For those who are 9, 8, 9, 10 years old in 2019, yeah, sure. I mean, oh yeah, major time. But I mean, these 80s videos that I have will become even more cooler though. Mike Does. Hi, Mike Does. Mike Does is asking me, what do I think of politics? Politics, I don't even bother with politics. I'm just quiet about politics because it's just not me, you know. I'm just really not into politics, you know. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm not a politics type of guy, you know. Nathan says, Winfield says, Gil, keep up the great work. Excellent stuff. I love and blessings from England. Very nice. I thank you very much, Nathan. From England. Thank you very much. Debugged Bug said, hey, I love your videos and I like to look at and see what life was like in the 80s. And oh yeah, that's good though. I mean, that's pretty cool though. That's really cool that you got being born in 2006. Wow. So you're the same age as my kid, man, and my youngster, like 13 years old. That's really nice that you got interested in my videos there. That's really good. I mean, well, that's how our lives looked when we were your age, going in the 80s decade. You know, that's how it looked for us. But being in the 80s decade, it was a little bit different. Look what the dog is doing now, man. Shit. Now, man, he's gonna start chewing up stuff now. Aaron Wood. Hi, Aaron Wood. Looking well, brother. I'm telling you. Seen any new movies lately? No, I haven't really seen any movies lately. I mean, I haven't seen any lately, you know. Yeah. Thank you very much. Giovanni, the weird boy here, says, I had like 4 people I knew in my by my dad that died within 1 year. Oh man, that's too bad to hear about that. Damn. Died with, yeah. Well, even even my wife's, family, like in the Philippines, like I had my wife's family, like maybe 3 of them dying on the same year at the Philippines. Cool Story says, looking forward to Mother's Day video. I'm going to look at the family reunion video you uploaded. Yes, oh yeah, I have to upload that video, man. Really need to upload that video, yes. Yeah. Let me see, yeah. Bird Human says, do your brothers or sister ever thank you for the 80th? Well, no. I mean, they have fun watching them, but they don't necessarily thank me for it, but they just have fun watching it, and that's it. I mean, that's all. Bird Human is asking me. Yeah, I mean, they don't really say anything, but they have fun watching them, though. I mean, Justino is saying something to debug bug. The 2010 up era belongs to you, my friend. Yes, oh yes, so you're right about that. Yes, it's up to you, people. Well, it's up to people such as yourself to create the memories. Yes, and you know what? I actually posted my advice video up talking that very thing, talking about the exact thing that you said, Justino. That you have to create your memory. You have to, like, it's up to you on how you create your memory. You just make a good memory. Like, the best kind of memories come from the people that come from what you make yourself. Yes, you are right about that. And that's I explained that on one of my videos. Yes, I mean, because like a lot of people feel like the 80s was a good decade, but there's no reason why 2010s cannot be good. You just make a good year out of it. I mean, you just make a good memory out of it. HWR says, I wasn't born until 1994, but I still love oldies music. Yeah, big time. Nice. I'm telling you. Vic Hones. Hi, Vic Hones. Movies was way better back in the 80s. No CGI crap back then. Music also way better. Musicians had insane talent. Talent. Video games way better. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that in a number of ways, because it was more simpler, and they didn't have computers to help them with all this stuff, I mean, everything was all like original, like, so to speak. Their work would be original rather than with the help of computers, like creating that drop on that music or something, Justino says, all this talk reminds me of the song the year 2525. Yeah, see, I know that song. That's an oldie song. I like that song too. I'm telling you. Cool Story says, have you ever been to 80s party? No, not really. I mean, I have never participated in any 80s. If you're talking about back then, well, no, not really. I have. But if you're talking about today, like today's 80s parties, well, I have not attended any, I mean, that I know of. I'm telling you. The weird boy here, Giovanni says, I was born in 2005, and I love the way the early days were. I don't like the millennials nowadays. They're just weird. And I'm telling you, that's cute. Yeah, you know what? I mean, what was I gonna? Damn, it's cute. So, anyways, yeah, very nice. Yeah, because 2005. Nice. Okay, let me see. Cool Story says themed. Okay. I'm telling you. Ducks Rule 123 says there's an 80s nightclub in Montclair. I have not seen that yet. Or I haven't heard of it yet. I have not. I don't even go to nightclubs anymore because I'm just kind of overgrown. I don't know. Anyways, the weird boy, like their lips are glued together and then it's violent and mumble and you can't tell. Yeah, oh yeah, Major Tom. The way they talk, it's like gangster, like they talk gangster or freeze. They talk gangster or they talk with the words that I can't even understand what they're saying myself. I'm telling you. Bird Human said, how do you keep your VHS videos from not going bad with all the humidity? Well, I answered that question earlier, but I just put them in these boxes. I'm going to show you guys this box that I have them in right now. Hang on. This box right here. See, I have all of my VHS stored in these boxes. It's hard to see right now because I have to see this VHS, all of my cassettes right there. I have them in boxes and then I have it like really wrapped up in a box. Really in there. I have it like really well packed in there. Aaron Wood says, I must add, I was listening to Stevie B the other day and it got me thinking about your videos. I miss those days. I'm telling you, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, of course, the music then, reminds me of my days, Yeah, I tell you. Mike's Reviews and Rants says, I noticed the fences where you lived and live are always like a brick wall. Here in Georgia, they are chain link or wood, but I like the wall. Yeah, well, our fences, they're like they're vinyl. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it depends on the house. It depends on who decided to put them up or not. I'm telling you, today's music just say the words over and over. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, that's Mark's Reviews and Rants comment. Yeah, I mean, today's music. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the glorifying of themselves. It's like they glorify themselves in excess. Excessively. In today's music. Like, well, did you ever see those music videos of today's music? Like, all I see is like, fancy cars and money and beach houses or yeah. I mean, what the hell, And violent music. I hate that violent stuff, What's up with that, I'm telling you. So Giovanni you say you have a collection of over 25 vintage National Geographic magazines from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and the early 90s. Oh yeah, well they can be kind of fun to look at too, especially like the advertisements in there. Like the things that they used to have. Cool Story says, do you remember the graffiti in the 80s? Well, it's kind of the same thing. It's the same thing here, I mean, it's all the same. HWR said, I can't stand the rap music. I don't like rap music myself. I never have. I never have liked the rap music, Dallas 2001-14 says, how's your day? Hi, Dallas. Yeah, everything's going good. I mean, for me, everything's going good. I wonder how much, let me see. I have 35% batteries in my phone. So I should get at least another 30 minutes, maybe. Did you know that Bird Human says, did you know that African Americans invented rock and roll? Now, yeah, huh. I haven't heard that before. I mean, that's an interesting one. Well, all I know is really cool. Oh, man. It's windy over here, man. Yeah, that's not good. Medar says, "Hi, Medar. I really like your stuff from the '80s, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you love my '80s stuff. That's really nice. You know, it's really nice of you to say that. Welcome to my time capsule. I have a load of stuff up there still, and I have more to go too. Yeah." Giovanni says, or the weird boy here says, yeah, the ads are cool in the National Geographic, like the store ads. So yeah, yeah. I mean, you see all the old school ads, you know, like the things that they used to offer, you know, like the things that they had for sale back in the day. I'm telling you. Well, you know, I think I'm gonna put my phone down a little bit. I'm gonna put my phone down for a bit so I can put the car cover back on. I hope my phone. So, yeah, so you collect those soda cans, huh? That's pretty cool. I'm not sure if my phone can. Because I want to put my car cover. Cool Star is asking me, am I enjoying this cool weather? Well, I am and I'm not. But hang on, I'm going to put my phone down a little bit. So, because, hang on, I'm going to find something that I could sit my phone on. Hang on. Shit, I want to find something that I could sit my phone on top of. Hang on, I'll use my camcorder to sit my phone on top of it. Hang on. So, hang on. Shit. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Okay, I won't be able to answer comments for the next couple of minutes until I put the car cover on. No. Here. My phone fell. Dang it. Oh, man. Oh, man. So I'm going to try to fix my phone. I'll probably just do it this way so I know that I'm not. Hope the phone won't fall. I'm going to. Okay, there you go. Hi. So I won't be able to answer comments for the next couple of minutes. I have to clean the lens on this camera here. Okay. I'll put the car cover on. Right? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Now I can answer the comments now. Hang on. Mark's Revenge, or Mark's Reviews and Rant says, Gil, I'll be seeing you. I got to go. Okay, okay, Mark. I'll see you on the next video. Free? What? I have to be keeping an eye on this dog because gonna be doing things that I don't want him to be doing, you know. I'm telling you. Cool Star says, yeah, you are enjoying the cool weather. Well, it's nice, but I mean, sometimes I want it to end, you know, sort of. Well, sort of. I don't want it to be too hot, though. Whoops. Medar said, yeah, when my phone fell. Yeah. I'm telling you. So, yeah, my phone managed to stay there, you know, which is good because I was using my camcorder to hold my phone in place, you know. So, yeah, you came to my house the other day. Remember that? Yeah, a weird boy here. Yes, I mean, that was fun, huh? And I still have that lock that you guys gave me. Yeah, I still have it. I'm not using it at the moment because I don't have any. I should probably put it on this thing, but I don't think it fits on here though. I have to. You know what? I have to. Speaking of locks, I have to. I have to. I have to fix this garage so I could lock it better. I have to do that, you know. And then this gate, I'm gonna have to make a lock on this because it's not really secure. This gate is not really secure, so I have to use that lock that I was given. I'm telling you. Hang on. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah. And I made a video of you, and I have your video up on YouTube too. I mean, a fan meetup or something, you know. Let me see. It's windy now. Bird Human says, the one and only Gil. Yeah, it's me. I'm telling you. Do you manage to get a hold of the comments? Yeah. Oh, you're talking about catching up on the comments. Yes. I'm catching up now. I mean, I'm all caught up right now. Aaron Wood says, like putting a sheet on mattress. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was kind of a pain to do that right now. HWR said, oops. Yeah, I know, because like the car cover kept falling off of me, you know. I'm telling you. Bird Human says, you like Milli Vanilli? Yes, I like that. I like the song. What's the name of that song that he sings? Gonna Miss You, Girl. I like that song, you know. Gonna miss you, girl. I don't know how to sing it, but so anyways. Valley Hugans is asking me if I speak Spanish, and the answer to that question is I don't. I don't speak the language. It's only the rest of my family that does. Well, my family, but not my immediate family, but my mom, and they speak Spanish, but not me though. Giovanni said, man, I gotta ask my dad to come over again. Yeah, you guys have to come over. I mean, all of you, any of you who live near me, you guys come over, and then when you guys do come over, I'll show you more of my stuff, and I'll demo a song on this. I'll demo an 80s song on this. Yeah, I'll demo the bass. Yeah, I wonder if I should try demoing a bass song. I'm gonna turn on the equipment. Cool Story says, girl, you know it's true. I'm telling you. Aaron Wood said, I like the real singers. Oh, yeah. Telling you. Dallas 2014 says, do any of your high school friends are watching you live? You know, I don't think, not that I know of, you know, I mean, not that I know of. I want to put on a song. Hang on. I want to put on a song that's copyright safe. Because I don't want, I mean, this video can actually be taken down. I mean, while I'm blasting a song that's copyrighted here, you know. I'll just play like a video game soundtrack or something. Hang on. Cause over here, I mean, hang on. I hear it on here. Hey, here's a song. This is a copyright safe song. Anyway, I tried to, cause I can get the bottle of water there to shake with the bass. I'm gonna try to find another copyright safe song to let's see. Hang on, I'm gonna try to find another copyright. Well, anyways. I'm gonna try to find any sort of copyright song. Okay. Here's a good one right here. Okay, here we go. Here you go. Here's a good one. See, that's the demo of it right there. Yeah, it may not sound good on the phone. May not sound good on the phone, but it sounds really good in person, I tell you. You want to travel back to 1989, huh? Yeah, well, you come to the right place. You go into my channel and there's 1,000,089 videos in there, and you can come along with me too. And telling you, Cool Story says 2 Live Crew. Yeah, I like their music, but it does have a lot of bad words, you know. You were banned in USA. What? I mean, Giovanni, you were banned in USA. What do you mean by that? You're banned in USA? What do you mean by that? Oh, Giovanni. Dallas 2014 says, I don't like 2019. Can you take me back? Oh, yeah, I'll be more than happy to take you back. You come over here. We'll take a ride in my Mercury. We'll just drive around the West Covina area and you'll get the ultimate experience of being back in the 90s. Cool Story says, lap it, yeah. Bird Human says, is that a wolf howling? Yeah, I mean, it's like a game, it's a video game soundtrack. That sounds really good with bass and everything. I'm playing a copyright. Yeah, you know, I'm banned. I mean, how do we call it? I'm trying to do copyright safe songs. This live stream can be taken down because of copyrighted songs, you know, because it's problematic, you know. So I'm trying to play only I'm gonna play this song. This is cool. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, anyway, so. Oh, yeah, you know what? Giovanni, yeah, you did say, yeah, I remember the. Yeah, I remember the band in the. It's just funny because I did. Oh, Giovanni, you're funny. Because I didn't even know that there was a song by that name banned in the USA. I thought you were talking about that something was banned in USA. That's funny, man. Yeah, that's funny, man. Like because I thought you were talking about something else, you know. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, Giovanni has to go. Or the weird boy here. You have to go. Oh, man. But you guys have to come over and say hi and we'll just hang out or something. The future. Oh, yeah. Well, the music, huh? Yeah, I'm just sticking with copyright safe songs, you know. Bird Human says it kind of sounded like Michael Jackson's Thriller. Yeah, yeah, it did a little bit. I mean, that the first song that I played. It's all good. Cool Story says. HWR says cool, nice. Crypto Cat says gotta say hi to my other live streamer now, huh? Very nice. Yeah, weird bull boy here. Yeah, okay, see you later, Crypto Cat. I'll see you in another time, another video or something. HWR says one of my favorite childhood movies, The Land Before Time from 1988. Actually, I think I seen that VHS lying around in the yeah. Araheda says, where can I find a bike worth of 482? You could go to eBay. McLean says, Lisa Leo all day, 1988. Oh, yeah? Peter Gabriel, Sledgehammer. I remember that song. Have you seen, Bird Human says, have you seen an American Werewolf? No. I don't know. I don't think I have. Oh, werewolf or something? Werewolf, yes. I don't think so. Arahada is back. Yes, he is. The one he's always giving me math equations to answer. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for a song here. Looking for any music. No, I'm looking. Curry? What are you eating, Curry? I'm looking for anything. Myron. You know, I'm looking for anything, you know. DJ Gill, yeah. I'm telling you. Raymond, I'll play music from there. Okay, this is a good one to demo the bass set. Hang on. This is a good one. You're cute. His hair. Cute. So there's his furry's food. He's gotta have his meal. There's his food. So you better like it. I think he likes his food. He's cute. Dallas 214 says, had you had a dog in 1980? Oh yeah, boy. Boy, did we have dogs and cats in the 80s and 90s. We had dogs. Plenty of them. I'm telling you. So, what else? Arada says, do you like 4,544? It depends on what it is. If it's $4,544, then yeah. Telling you. Aaron Wood says the greatest movie of the 80s was Ghostbusters. No doubt about it. I liked a lot of movies, you know. I liked the movie, how do you call it? The National Lampoon's Vacation. That was one of my favorites back then. Telling you. Yeah. Goonies. Mini Hulk. Ah, you're back. Goonies. That's a show, huh? I'm familiarized with that. Excuse me there. So, my phone, I have 20% batteries. I still probably have like really 20 minutes. I don't know how long I plan on. Well, I guess I would just stay here for a bit. 6 o'clock right now, p.m. here. HWR is asking me, have I heard the song Salisbury Hill by Peter Gabriel? I don't think I paid much attention to the title of the song. I may have heard it, but I have to hear it again to know if I heard it or not. I know a song by the name of Shock the Monkey from Peter Gabriel, I believe. That song is pretty cool. Vic Hones is asking me, ever feel the warmth of a women in the 80s, girls in Pasadena are smoking? I guess. Well, I did not. But you know what? I'm telling you. Women were probably, I guess, it's the same here, I would think, maybe. Aaron Wood said, those are great too, Clark. Very nice. Here's, oh hell, I don't know what happened to my phone again. Did that again, you know. Let me see. Okay, I have to go back to where the comments were at. Okay, Rudy Arahada says, $45 bill has Ben Frank's face on it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think they do. I think those $45 bills do have them, huh? I never paid attention to those $45 bills. Telling you. Going in the house. So, anyways. Hang on. The best. Bird Human says. Let me see. Bird Human says. The best movie of the 80s was Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Boon. I liked that show too. I liked those shows. I in fact even watched it recently. I watched the Raiders of the Lost Ark recently. No, that was kind of interesting. It was fun. But it spooked me out at first, like when I first saw that show and everything. So, anyways, Rudy Arrehada says a dollar bill has Grant O'Hamilton's face. Does it? I never paid attention. Mini Hulk said, imagine having YouTube in the 80s. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine what YouTube would have been like. What would have YouTube been like in the 80s, you know? The only thing that was closest to YouTube is when the newscasters would get their cameras and then record and then we would go on the news, you know. That's the only way they would be. So imagine having iPhones in the 90s. Yeah, well, I mean the closest to that was like some of the first phones that they had in the 90s. Well, like the first cell phones that I ever got, you know. Telling you. HWR knows the song Shock the Monkey. Yeah, I liked that song. That was an interesting song. And the name is interesting. I'm telling you, I'm gonna play another song. Only copyright safe songs though. Yeah, don't we wish? Bird Human says, yeah, don't we wish that camcorder were cheap enough so everybody could buy one and so we could make the ultimate video. Everybody would make a YouTube in the 80s. But you know what? You know what I have to say about that though? Even if the cameras were cheap back then, you know what I have to say about that? Even if they were cheap to buy back then, not a lot of people really were interested in making videos anyway. You know, people were not even really interested. You know, heck, nobody's really interested in making videos right now. I mean, none of my family even has an interest in making videos of the family gatherings. It's only me who ever does that. So yeah, I mean, like even if camcorders were cheap back then, people probably wouldn't have been doing it anyway because people weren't really interested in making videos of everything, you know, because people in the 80s and today as well, they're more into interacting with people or more into just living a life without making videos of it, you know. That's how it was, you know. Hi, Lindsay Reynolds. Hi. Mini Hulk said, "You missed the shoulder pads." Shoulder pads? Which ones are you talking about? Shoulder pads? I'm familiarized with that, but the shoulder pads of what? Cool Story said, "I'm happy that there's not a whole lot of 80s vloggers. It makes it, well, yeah, I mean, for me, I would say, I guess." Well, yeah, I would say so because I'm one of a kind because not too many people did the same thing that I did, you know. Not a lot of people made videos like I did, you know. So it makes me one of a kind, you know. And there's hair. There's furries. You know, I think it's... Yeah, you know, it's windy out here right now. Shit. I have to check my portable garage. This portable garage here. What are you doing in here, huh? There's Free. What are you doing in here, huh? Hang on. Aaron Wood says, "I'm telling you." I'm telling you. Hi, hell. Yeah, there's furries. So, anyways, Bird Human is saying, how come girls in the 80s looked more natural? Well, because they didn't have phones to be looking at every minute of the day, I would say. I'm telling you. So, this channel. Mini Hulk, Gil's gotta be the original vlogger, no doubt. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, there's at least one other person. There's one other person, and his name is Nelson Sullivan. He was one who did a lot of videoing like I did in the 80s. And he has some videos even older than mine. But, I mean, he was one of the only ones that I know of that recorded a lot like me. But apparently he died. Shit, you just got to arrest him in here? God damn, I think I could smell it. It's just like he went to arrest him in here or something. Yeah, so I... Nah, hang on. I feel like he probably went. I think the dog went to the restroom in here. Well, anyway. Hang on. Girls in the 80s. Yeah. Oh, man, my phone is running out of batteries. Shit. Hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside the house. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. So, Lindsay Reynolds is asking, saying, did you have a good Sunday? Yes, I'm having a good Sunday right now. I mean, I would say, why not? You know, my Sunday is good right now. Yeah. Cool Story says, yes, girls are too photoshopped. Yeah, you're right about that. A lot of girls do that these days. You know, they're excessive on that. You know. Raul Ortiz says girls in the 80s didn't have showed Photoshop. Yeah, it's true because they were all natural, and not only that, we didn't have any phones to pass photos. We were only able to pass photos through the yearbook or something. I'm telling you. And filters as well. Yeah. I have to plug in my phone before it runs out of batteries. So, anyway. Just makeup. I love your 80s videos, Linda Lockhart says. Oh, nice. Thank you very much. I have to plug in my phone. There we go. No more threat now. Hang on. No more threat. I'll just stay here, I guess. My phone isn't even plugged in now. Dang it. Hang on. Nah, I better be plugged in now. Yeah, shit. I'm not plugged in yet. Hang on. Oh, I'm gonna run out of battery. Damn it. There we go. Now it's plugged in. Now I don't have to worry about it. I'll just stay in this room, I guess. Okay, I gotta catch up with the comments here. So, Aaron Wood is asking me, have you ever thought about making I'm telling you shirts? Yeah, I should. I should. And then Raw Ortiz says, just makeup. Yep, you're right about that. Just makeup, you know. Yeah. Girl, I mean, well, they didn't have any way of, like, passing photos of themselves, you know. I mean, there's no way. I mean, they couldn't do that. I mean, we didn't have that technology back then, like the Facebook and stuff, The only closest thing to that would be like the photos that they would put for the yearbooks. Hang on. I'm telling you. Linda Lockhart, you love my video. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, man, I have a lot of them up there. Thank you very much. And welcome to my time capsule. Telling you. And glitter. Oh, yeah. Raul Ortiz says glitter. Yeah. I'm telling you. Lindsay Reynolds says, I would definitely buy one of them. Yeah, well, yeah, I should probably make some. I should probably make some custom shirts that says, I'm telling you. Yeah. Aaron Wood says, I watch Nelson's videos too. Yeah, I mean, the videos that he makes, it's like mostly like life with his friends. And like, he had a lot of friends there. He had a bunch of friends and stuff. I mean, he was just like me where he loved making videos of everything. Yeah, let me see. Hang on. Yeah, I think from what I heard, this Nelson guy, he recorded every day, every single day, and I heard that he ended with 1,900 hours of video before he died, of a heart attack. Died of a heart attack in 1989. How messed up is that? Cool story says Aaron Woods. I'm telling you. Right. Michael Corleone. What's poppin', Gil? I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. LMO City. McDonald's first job video was, yeah. I guess so. I'm telling you, yeah, because that was my first job. I was making videos and when I was working at Mickey D's. I'm telling you. Yeah, I couldn't forget to make a memory there. Oh, yeah, okay. Vic Cohn says, another 80s vlogger is Weird Paul. Yes, I know the guy too. I've seen his videos too. Although it doesn't seem like his videos are lengthy like mine's. But he did make some videos too. It was kind of like me too. Yeah, I should probably collab with. Yeah, I know, huh? We should probably collab with all of them. That's only two 80s vloggers that I know of. Oh, what's his name? Nelson is dead, apparently. But the Weird Paul, he's like my age, too. He's about my age. Bird Human is asking me, are you ready for 2020? Yes. Yeah, why not? And I got my camera ready. I got my VHS camcorder ready for it. Telling you. Karen Martinez says, did you have a favorite restaurant in the 80s that you would go eat there? And well, if we're talking about 80s, my favorite restaurant was Burger King. I loved their hamburgers back then. I still like them now. But Burger King, I loved going to Burger King because the burgers were really tasty, because they would grill the burgers. But I mean, I liked them all. I mean, but I think Burger King was probably one of my favorites back then. Cool Story says Gil should have some merchandise. I'm telling you, yeah, including my videos. Anyways, well, yeah, I mean, I should probably come up with some custom merchandise or something. I'm telling you. Raul Ortiz says, how's your mom doing these days? Oh, she's doing fine. I mean, my mom is all good. My mom's all good. Yeah. Nelson, yeah, he ripped to Nelson, HWR, said, yeah, I mean, back in 1989, he died kind of early. It was a little bit early for him to die, too. He was only like 41 years old, at the time. He was only 41 at the time when he died, it was a heart attack. I mean, it's kind of early to die, of a heart attack. Anyway, can you put up some family videos like you have a barbecue? And I mean, yeah, I mean, Linda Lockhart. Well, I have a video that I'm supposed to upload of my family just on Mother's Day this year. I mean, just a week ago. I have to put that video together and upload that. I have some requests of that. I have to do that. I have to put it together and upload that one. Now, like my family get together of 2019. Yes. Mini Hulk said, "What do you think of the show Stranger Things?" That show is pretty interesting. And everything in that show, it's all 80s. That's pretty cool. Everything there, everything, all the items in the show is 80s. It's all about 80s. It's really cool. I mean, that show is interesting though. Linda Lockhart said, "You worked at Burger King, huh?" Oh man, if I would have knew you were working there, I would have went over to where you work and I would have asked you for like 3 cheeseburgers for free every day. Or I would have just told you to put some extra cheese on all of the hamburgers at no charge. I'm telling you. Bird Human says, "Has anyone ever approached you to make a documentary about your 80?" Well, nobody's approached me personally, but I've been approached like through the net, through Facebook, or through the video itself, through the comments, asking me if they can use my video. Yes, I have for that part, but not personally. Yeah, I mean, well, I have someone who currently asked me if they can use one of my videos, my old '88 videos, for like as a part of a Netflix series, like a '80s to do with the '80s show. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I've been. It's recent there that I've been asked for that to use a video of mine. Hi, Dread Gamer. Hi, Dread Gamer. Telling you. Raw Ortiz, yeah, he did die too young, man. I mean, that's unfortunately I mean, like being 41 years old. I mean, and having a heart attack at 41 years old. I don't know what happened, why it happened. I mean, I wonder if he wasn't taking care of himself or something. I don't know, but Cool Story says, "Do you remember the title of the family reunion?" Well, you just say, you just type in family reunion or family gatherings. You just type in family gathering or family reunion on my search box, on my video search box, on my channel search box. That's what you do. Michael Corleone says, "Gil, your videos take hours." That's nice to hear about that. That's really nice to hear that about that in you. That I mean, that's helping you with the depression. That's good. I mean, that's really cool to hear about that. That my videos is actually doing the job there. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's really neat. That's cool. See, I'm glad to hear that from you, Michael Corleone. That's nice to hear about that. Arahada is giving me a math equation, which I need a rocket scientist to help me answer this question here. Huh. Are any of you rocket scientists to answer Rudy Arahada's question? The answer is 44,544. That's the answer. I'm telling you. The Dread Gamer said he liked to watch Stranger Games or Stranger Things. Yeah, my brother-in-law loves that show. He loves to watch that show. Hi, maple syrup. Hi, hi. My ears itchy. Hmm. Nice. Oh, Maple Syrup says you recently got a CPR 300. Huh? No, those are nice camcorders, you know. And I originally wanted a CPR 300 back in my day, but I only had the money to buy the CPR 250. Yeah. Does it work though? Does it work? Well, even if it didn't work, if it powers on and if it doesn't play the tape, then it's just these simple rubber bands that you got to replace, and it's really easy to do too. And it's fixed, and it'll get fixed right away, you know. Bird Human says, it's cool that they used one of your 19. Ah, yeah, no. I have to see that. That is cool, man. Well, I think it's like a movie that they're. I don't know. It's not a movie. I think they used my video as for one of those shows. Like, yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. I have to find out in a little while. I mean, thank you, Raul Ortiz, for helping me figure out the answer to Rudy Arahata's question. Thank you very much, Raul Ortiz. Oh man, I really needed that help to answer Rudy Arahata's scientific question. Telling you. Maple syrup says, but the battery is no, they're not going to be any good on those. So it does work, huh? That's pretty cool. You know, that's nice. Yeah, well, the batteries are no good. I mean, well, I already modified one of my batteries, and it works too. I mean, it works good too. I just put my drone batteries in there, and it works. Let me see. Raul Ortiz said, I was born in 1996, or what? I was in 1996 when my daughter was born. Oh, okay. Well, I was 26 in 1996. 26 at that time. I remember 1996. Yeah, I tell you, I was 26 years old then. That was 23 years ago for me, you know. Well, 1996 was 23 years ago. Telling you. Okay, cool story says, let us know what they used your. Yeah, you know what? In Netflix, I have to find out what movie that they made or what they made out of my video. And then they say I hear that it's gonna be within a month. Yeah, so I gotta know. I gotta figure that one out. I gotta check that out. That's really cool, man. That's really cool that someone is actually using my another time that someone had actually used my video or asked me to use my video, and it's this movie or this show on HBO that's called Defiant Ones from for Dr. Dre. I had someone who asked me to use a video, use a part of my video there. I had asked someone. And so it's on my video too. I mean, it's on that video. It's on that movie. You know, I have not seen the show yet. I haven't seen it yet. The Defiant Ones. I haven't seen. Well, I mean, I know there's an older Defiant one, but this one's different though. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Ortiz. It was a very complicated answer that Rudy Arahata and asked us. I'm only messing with you, Arahata. Like the questions, yeah, it's funny, man. It's like I mean, it's just funny. Oh man, it's too funny. Omar Demetriades. Hi. Hi. I know you from a mile away. Hope you're doing well and I'm having a good day. I mean, my day is pretty good. It's not bad. Not bad. My day's good. I'm telling you. Let's see. My comments is not showing up now. How come my comments are not showing up? Hang on. Dang. I don't know why my comments disappeared for a minute. So, Bird Human says, cool. Nice. Very nice. Ortiz says, time flies. I sure do. Time sure does. I tell you. Bird Human is asking me, were you a fan of Thundercats? Cats? No, not really. I remember the show. I think that was in the 80s, right? Of course. I remember Thundercats. No, not necessarily. I wasn't. Arahada is asking me if I could subscribe. Yeah, why not? I'll try to remember to do that. Hang on, I'll see if I can do that right now. No, I cannot. I'll do that when I'm done with this video. I'll subscribe. Maple syrup is making the battery modification hard for somebody that never. Yeah, I mean, it can be kind of challenging, but I could try to. I could help you with that. I mean, it's not too hard, really, and I mean, but the thing is that, like you saw my video, right? You saw my video. I mean, that gives you an overview on how to do it, but I mean, you have to connect two 7.4 batteries, 7.4 volt batteries in a series. Like you're putting the negative to the positive, and then you're connecting that positive to the negative of the next battery, and then to the positive. Or wait a minute. While you're jumping the battery from the positive of one to the negative to the other, like this, like a little cable. Like I don't know if I this cable, this one right here. You use one of these to jump the battery from the negative from one to the positive to the other, and then you connect the other negative post to the negative of the battery of the camcorder. Yeah, I mean, it may not be too easy. I mean, it's not easy for someone who's never done it, but I can help you. I can help you with that, though. I mean, give you the basics. Yeah, but it's something that you just have to be careful of if you're doing it, if you choose to do it. But I'm yet to find a place that might actually sell batteries, that might actually sell original batteries, because I haven't found a place that sell those. Arehada said, "What? I'm telling you." Oh, yeah. What's the name of the Nortina song called? Scrabbing? I think it probably is. Arahada subscribed. Nice. Oh, yeah. Arahada. Cool Stories subscribed. Arahada says, the video from a birthday party of May of 2012. Yeah? Can you upload the whole album of Escribimi? Oh man, I uploaded an album for you the other day. I'll see what I can do. I don't think I have the whole album though, really. I think it was only that song. It's only that song that I have. You know. Aaron Wood says, I love your family. You guys are so close. How funny. Very nice. Thank you very much for that comment there. Thank you very much. Bird Human says, whatever happened to your cousins who came out in your Christmas '88? Well, they're all in their own. They all live in their own town, or they're all on their own life for now. Let me see. Hang on. HWR is asking me, do I remember the show DuckTales? I sure do, I tell you. I mean, I did not used to watch those on a regular basis, but they would always come on the TV and I would always see it. And yeah, I mean, that show, well, I mean, it was fun to watch while I was watching it. Yeah. Hang on. Finding Neverland. Hi, Finding Neverland. Hi. Hey, Gil, I'm in Washington, D.C., going back to San Bernardino tomorrow. Oh, really? Well, you have to come over and say hi when you come home. I'm telling you. Maple Syrup says, I had bought a replacement battery but all the websites were out of stock and scams. Yeah, man, shit. Sorry to hear about the scam thing. Yeah. Seems like modifying the original. Yeah, you know what? It seems to me that's the only way I found. And you know what? After fixing my battery, it's the first time in 3 decades that I ever had battery power on my CPR 250. I tell you, that's like first time in decades. Yeah, I tell you. Yeah, you need to come over here. Finding Neverland, because you live this close. If you live that close, yeah, I'm telling you. You know, Alejandro. I mean, there's someone who. I'm telling you. Yeah, so I think, well, after I'm done with this live, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm probably gonna how we call it what do you call that? I'm gonna go work on that video. I'm on my latest family get together video at Cynthia's house on Mother's Day 2019. I'm gonna work on that. So I'm telling you. Well, I think right now I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it the day because I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it the day. I mean, I'll call it the day in the next few minutes, and when I do finish this, I'm gonna go ahead and work on that video. Maple syrup is saying another way people use their camcorders to plug the AC adapter, and yeah, I mean that's a pain in the butt, to do it that way. I mean it's a pain in the butt, and you have to have a long cord in order to be able to have a long range. But I mean, I tell you. Okay, I'll see you later, Aaron Wood. See you later. Cool story said, good live stream. Good looking forward to the next video. Very nice. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, I did one last night, but I did another one today because I wanted to give a chance to anyone who missed out on last night. And besides, I didn't have anything else to do, so I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get going right now in the next minute now. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. So, HWR, good old Scrooge Duck, McDuck. I remember those that time. I'm telling you. Okay, Raul Ortez, take care. So, Raul Ortez says, looking forward to Mother's Day video. Yes, I'll put that up. I'm gonna put that up and the next live too. Okay, so love the live streams. Keep them coming. Yes, I'll do it. Everything I can. Keep it coming. I'm telling you. Very nice. Hang on. Hey. So anyway, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna get going now. I'm gonna go ahead. 40 minutes long at the moment, which is a nice length. I'll do more. I do one at least once a week. Typically once a week. You know. I'll see you later then. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get going. Alrighty. See y'all.